I think signing day came at a perfect time for a lot of people here because we were without college football for like a week and a half or 2 weeks. So it felt very weird, but the social media and YouTube and everything definitely popped off yesterday, which was exciting.
22 signed, and a lot of them came in, not necessarily under the wire, but there was activity up until the final couple days. And so Jim Harbaugh finished strong, closed the assignments there.
Yeah, and that's something that I think that Harbaugh has struggled with on signing day is, they've talked the talk, they've had a ton of interest from recruits, and obviously, when you have the big brand name of Michigan and the name of Jim Harbaugh, right? You get guys on visits and things like that, and everyone says, "Oh, it's my dream school," or I would love to go play for Michigan, that type of thing. But then they haven't been able to close the deal. But this time around, it definitely felt like they were able to close that deal stronger than most years. So exciting stuff for them in Ann Arbor.
Third ranked in the Big Ten, number 9 nationally. There's only about a dozen schools that have signed 5 stars. Michigan, one of them with Will Johnson. He's, of course, the headliner. As you look down the class, you don't need to go one by one, whatever you feel the narratives are or guys that pop for you.
Yeah, I mean, we can start right there with Will Johnson. It was disappointing for a lot of people that Michigan didn't land Damani Jackson as well there because they were a tight duo. Everyone thought they were going to possibly go, as a package deal, but unfortunately, Damani doesn't choose Michigan in the end. But I think that it was a really good bounce back for Harbaugh in this defensive staff to still have a great defensive secondary pull in this class, because you go with Will Johnson, who's the 5-star. I mean, I don't know. They don't grow 6'3" corners on trees anywhere. So to be able to have that in your back pocket here in the next coming years is going to be really important for Mike McDonald and this defense. But then the other part of it is you pull in a safety in Keon Sabb, a 4-star, who's also 6'2". So you're pulling really tall guys in the back in that defensive secondary. And then Zeke Berry was a 4-star safety as well. He's at 6 foot, which is still on the taller end. So really exciting stuff for the secondary of the future for Michigan. 2 4-stars and a 5-star. And that's a position group that obviously Michigan struggled with in 2020. It's been much improved in 2021. I think it's more so right now the scheme under Mike McDonald. There hasn't been as much pressure on that secondary. But when you're thinking about you're going to have to replace Daxton Hill at some point here in the near future, these guys could be the ones that come in and do that.
The guy you just mentioned, Zeke Berry, all the way from Concord, California. Now he's a guy that just committed just here in the last week or so. And Jimmy Rolder, the linebacker out of Illinois, he's just a recent commit around Thanksgiving weekend to help ensure a top 10 class.